today is a titled arena. It's also the warm-up arena going on right now. So I could hop in. I don't even know if I'm ready to warm up. Here's the main tournament. Yeah, I don't think I'll play the warm-up. Only a few minutes left. I'd rather get inspired from the US Champs games. Andrew, Tang, and Levon drawing in just a few moves? What? It's high notation. Is it true? They drew like before move 10? Thank you, Patrick VF. Happy 8 months. Oh, are we going to see this Queen B2 line? No. Oh, are we going to see Knight B5, Knight C3? Wow. I'm surprised Levon would go for this. It was Levon's birthday yesterday. Actually, I have a Levon story from yesterday. I was working from Starbucks. I had my I was like sitting at a table with my laptop and my chai latte next to the window. And I was pretty like zoned in, like trying to respond to emails. And at some point, like in my peripheral vision, there was like knocking next to the window. And at first I just assumed, oh, it's probably some like fan that maybe recognizes me. But it was Levon. And yeah, I walked outside the Starbucks to say hi. His baby was there. And some other family members. So it was nice to see him. But looks like he gets a nice day off here. As well as Andrew. Very quick draw. What about Hans? If there's any player that's not going to take like a draw before move 10, it's Hans. But also Sam Shankland, like two very fighting players. Would Levon not expect to beat Andrew though? Well, I think like given the position that they had, if Levon wants to avoid repetition, then he has to allow lines with bishop takes a6, which maybe he wasn't prepared for. And maybe this was Andrew's opening plan, that he would try and provoke Levon to perhaps go into a line that he's less familiar with. There's a lot of opening lines where sometimes one player has to take a risk to avoid the repetition. Castling playable? Yeah, white's slightly better here. And if not, knight b8. That's interesting. I'm going to keep this in mind for like upcoming tournaments. Like if I play Magnus, maybe I'll go for the same thing. But of course, if you're playing this as white, you have to be prepared for all these different moves. Now, I'm trying to like process what I make of this, but the more I'm thinking about this, the more I'm realizing like it's kind of a fair result for both players. Kind of smart opening prep by Andrew, even though maybe some people will give him flack for it, like taking a draw with white after 8 moves. But yeah, I mean, Levon on paper is a big favorite against him. Okay, let's get ready for this. Tournament starts in less than 4 minutes. Might as well keep the US Champs broadcast open. About Fabiano. Fabiano playing some Nimzo. Looks solid. Do you know your US ranking? Not off the top of my head. So we have the website command, which will take you here. And then you can click these numbers. So there's different rating lists. I probably have to update my website. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the top 100 anymore. I think I last updated this like a year ago. I'm 107, according to the universal rating system. But there's different rating lists. There's FIDE. Will FIDE show my country rank? Yeah, 141. What to do? You should have the website scrape the data in real time. Yeah. Never got around to figuring out how to do that. I don't think I'll play with Zen mode today. I think the goal today is to just try and not lose all my games. It feels like it's been so long since I last played competitive chess. Rating is just below 2,600. I think top 100 would be a fair result. Only 219 players here. $500 for first place. Danya, top seed. I think I'll stick with like my main serious repertoire. Maybe I'll throw in some Saffir Gambits. I do plan to continue the speedrun soon. Yeah, I got kind of behind this last week with like the travel and the poker stuff, but and actually, yeah, coming up, there's gonna be more travel. There'll be some recaps coming. So I'll be traveling to Qatar. We have the Qatar command. I feel like I'm not pronouncing it right. It's Qatar.
9, 8.
Anyway,
7.
no need
6,
to travel here.
5.
Tyler Arena starting
3, 2,
in a few seconds.
1, 0.
Free money from Uncle Jeff.
Okay. Thank you, Uncle Jeff. So first game, we have a London. B3, interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna really try my best to like, manage time appropriately. Put the pieces on good squares. Can take with queen. I feel so rusty right now. Like just trying to process the whole position, it takes extra effort. Okay, just want to play solidly and not blunder, first of all. Kind of like my queen here on a3. Pressures a rook, pawn's pinned, maybe some b5 ideas. Calculating queen c3, d4. Okay, now I can take. So this pawn's a long-term weakness now. I couldn't take because some back rank ideas. b5. Hey, it's Peshka. What's up, Peshka? I wonder if Peshka's playing this tournament. Appreciate the raid. Yeah, if you're just joining, Tyler Arena started like just a couple minutes ago. This is my first game of the tournament. Trying to win material here. Might as well start with 94. So queen's tied down to the knight. I have 4 attackers against the pawn. Pawn's pinned. If takes, I'll hit the knight and the pawn. I might see this move. Okay, so now the king is cut off. Push. This first. Should have enough time here. Okay. Oh, that was tough. 96 moves. What a game to start the tournament. Oh, man. Okay. Activating the heart rate monitor. Should have turned it on before the tournament. 136. I think my heart rate was still higher than or it's still higher in the poker event compared to that last game. I barely left myself with enough time. Do I play the Andrew Tang? Wait, they didn't quite have this position. It was without h4. Do I? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I wonder if anyone's still here from earlier. How much did I miss? About half hour? Maybe not too bad. Okay, I'll give it a moment before I rejoin. Want to make sure the stream is working. The power won't go out again. Yeah, the power went out. It went out like earlier this morning, and it came back, but it went out again. So if the stream randomly dies, I'm likely still okay. It's just likely that it'll be another power outage, but Hopefully it's back for good. So I'm going to join the tournament again and see if I can make up all the lost time playing SwamiChaturanga. Here we go. What's up, Chessweeb? Yeah, the weather has been fine in St. Louis, so I don't know why the power just decided to stop working. Okay, we have a pleasant opening so far. It's one of my favorite openings for Blitz. Woo, A3. I think I can play H5. I could also take. Oh, let's play H5. So the threat is to take Queen H6, E5, and then remove the knight and win H7 and mate. So, might as well go for it. Oh, but my thing is pinned. Oops. That was a bad calculation. Okay, time to improvise. So take here. There's bishop f5, king b2 should be okay. Hopefully, maybe. All right, what's happening here? 94. So if it takes, I could take here first. Here, and then take. Okay, so the knight's tied down to this. Queen's tied down to the rook. Can I play e5 now? Remind me later. E5. Oh, Queen A3 is a threat. To play like King B2 or King B1. It's not pleasant. I am grateful to have power though. Okay, I feel very powerful now. Is it winning though? Knight G8? It still takes work. If I take, I think just rook D4. It's not so clear. This might be more accurate. So I'm threatening rook H7, basically mate in 3 or 4. If takes king B2, queen E2, rook D2. Looks okay. I completely forgot about rook A2, but yeah, this is still fine. Oh no, my rook. But oh yes, my rook. Okay. I'm still undefeated in the tournament. I may have lost power temporarily, but I haven't lost my full power. Okay. So playing NikolaGry. We have a London. Had a London the first game of the tournament. Had this exact position the first game of the tournament. Opponent played B3 earlier. Queen C1, also playable. Try and develop naturally. I'm wondering, F3 I take and then H6 is interesting. I think still H6. Because if takes, the knight can get a little bit stuck on the edge. Can get weird though. Yeah, we're going to see some knight F5 type things. Like d6 knight or e6 knight d6, which is maybe okay. I have g6. Forgot about that. E5 may be coming. Knight b3. Okay, I'm going for f5. Hopefully g5 and f4 coming. Looks like I'm trapping the thing. Like just... I don't even have to... I could just play this first, I think. I guess after takes, then I take the queen, and then take. There might be some counterattack. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, this is looking good. Up a piece for a couple pawns. These pawns look weak, but they do control a lot of squares. I want to take and maybe take once. Bishop c4 check is a move. Okay, so I'm just trying to simplify a bit. Yeah, knight d6 probably coming. I guess I allowed bishop d5 there. Still kind of allowing bishop d5. Okay, time is very good for me. Oh, Gotham has a hard time catching the streams. Well, to be fair, I haven't streamed super often this past week. My stream earlier today got cut short due to power issues. But it's good to be back. Hopefully this one will be a bit more stable. Oops. Okay. Got the job done. Gaining rating. I started the tournament below 2600. You're hoping I'd be dressed in bling. Haven't had a chance to buy any bling yet.
2
Thank you,
years time
Nuddlesbeer.
flies when you're having fun.
Having lots of fun here. Welcome back. Happy 2 years. Alright, what opening to play here? Let's play bishop d6. Castle, then take. The idea is to play a quick e5. I could take. I think I'll just allow knight c4 and play knight c6. Concede the bishop pair, maybe get the center pawns. Could play e4 here. I think I'll just castle, leave some tension. So an IM is leading the tournament above a lot of GMs. Danya in 8th. No sign of Magnus. Welcome back, G Spates and Morph. Yeah, so I sacrificed about a half hour of having no power, but yeah, it's looking hopeful that be able to finish the
There
tournament.
once was a master named Rosen. The Stafford Gambit he had chosen.
Oh yes.
He played to a win, and said with a grin, "My opponent's luck has frozen."
Amen. Appreciate the poetry. All right, let's play queen b6. Connecting the rooks. Not sure which squares the rooks will occupy. Might depend on which files open. I do have 3 attackers against the pawn. Okay, so now it's 2 knights versus 2 bishops. Don't really want to trade queens. Well, there's some logic to it. Because I prevent bishop d2. It's actually hard for white to develop the bishop. Yeah, just preparing the double up. I'm doing well on time. I have e4. I think I'll play e4. It's a pawn sacrifice. Allowing bishop e4. Going after the b5 pawn. Oops. And this is a fork. Doesn't do much though. Yeah, I'd probably do it anyway. And rook e8 and rook d1 are coming. Now I can win f2. Still very tricky. Yeah, confusing position. Like, my knight's pinned, but it's hard for white to exploit. Allowing G5, that was really bad. Maybe it's okay though. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay, going for mate. Yeah, this king is safer than this king. It's actually not a mate threat because there's rook g1. But, okay, happy to simplify. Okay. Still undefeated. An hour into the tournament. Unfortunately, I had kind of a gap, but I'll take it. Gaining some rating, playing mouse. I'm sticking with my usual opening repertoire for Blitz. Bishop a6. I think I'm supposed to take. Rook b8's coming. a5. If ever b4, I play c4. Ideas to play knight e4. Sometimes hard to find a clear plan in these positions. Yeah, the location command needs to be updated. I don't have time for that right now. Take. Maybe this move. Defending, attacking.
Long time no see.
How's it going? Abuba, welcome back. Good to see you. It was very kind of slow, poking and prodding type of game. Sacking doesn't really work. Take. Probably go for f4, king f3, g4. And try and gain some space. That's not a good move. I'll b4. Maybe I can hold though. That's not pleasant. Took me a long time to find that move. Still in trouble. Oops. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. I was trying to set up the stalemate trap. What to do though? Good game. Good fights. I got ground down a little bit. Okay, that was my first loss of the tournament. Try and fight my way back. I think the goal is top 100. Playing Rashad. Wow, playing a lot of Londons with both colors. It might be due to play e4 in a white game at some point. Okay, so playing this line. What's the line here? This. So I'm threatening this, and there's tactics against e3, which I don't think rook b1 defends against. I'm not sure whether to take with knight or bishop. Maybe both are fine. Now my opponent's realizing the pin. Just leaving the bishop here. Okay, so I'm up a pawn. Maybe some e5 ideas. Maybe not. c4 makes sense. So if g3, I think I take. Okay, that's surprising. And take. It's tricky though. It's queen b8. Just ensuring the queen's not a target on the c file. Yeah, white has some counterplay. If I take... Yeah, this could get a little bit dicey. Have to be very, very careful here. I just allow queen h5. I have this move though. That's super dicey. Am I holding after take queen f3, g5, g3? Ah, then I have bishop c6. And this is terrifying though. Have to play g6 here. Queen f3 is coming. I'm probably losing a piece. Wow. What a move. If I take... it's not good. I'll try this sign. Black's losing, but white maybe has to find another couple moves. Or just one move. Threatening something. Yeah, my king is getting more and more exposed. Not thrilled with this position. Oh, what to do? Okay. That was rough. Yeah, opponent got a lot of counterplay there. Maybe he shouldn't have taken on h2. Alright, let's play e4. Guaranteed to not be a London. We have a Scandi. G3. I think this is a line. So Jospin and Danya on top. Okay, I'll be getting a nice space advantage here. There's a typical idea. Yeah, opponent's allowing it too. Although, is it okay? Oh, there's a funny line. Knight c4 here, take, take, take. I was going to say queen c4, knight d6, but yeah, this looks nice too. Yeah, this knight's very powerful. We have g4. h4, h5. And maybe b4 first, like a4, rook a3, and then swing over. Ooh. Knight c8. Not really what I want, though. I guess I just keep pushing. Give away the g-pawn. Threatening this now. There's some idea, maybe not immediately, but maybe to take queen d6 and take. Also, the queen's overworked. I guess if I take immediately, there's rook g2. Thank you, Michael McPhee. Welcome back to you too. Welcome back to everyone. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, I tried streaming earlier. Power went out. Now it's back. Trying to finish the tournament strong. Go for rook a3. Okay, now I can take. Yeah, without the pawn, there's rook g1. Too many good-looking moves. Okay. Like spoiled for choice there. This looks good. Take bishop d5. Forgot about queen h3. Ugh. But is black gonna draw, or is black gonna try and flag me? Black's taking time. I only have one legal move. I guess I should play it. Let's go. Black turned down the draw trying to flag me, but it didn't quite work out there. That's why endgames are important. Okay, not the cleanest game, but I'll take it. Yeah, there was a strategy with letting my time tick down too, because if I moved quickly, like with queen g1, queen h2, opponent would just repeat. But I let the time tick down just enough to provoke them to play for a win. I've done that before and it's backfired before, but it was a calculated risk. So I'll play e4 again. What do I want to play? Play knight c3. a3. Tricky opening. Bishop c5, there's a center fork trick. d6 or g6, I can play a delayed scotch. The same thing with bishop e7. If a6, it's a scotch, but there's no bishop e4 in the main line. Okay. What do I want here? I think d5 is like the most principled move. Knight d4, bishop e3. I've been taking a lot of time here. Have to prevent b5. The plan is to bring the knight to c4. Maybe put the bishop back on c4. Yeah, the bishop should actually be on e2 now. Not super pleasant. It was a good move. Yeah, d5 hangs. Allowing this line. I was hoping I win h7, but that's a good move. Rook h3. Difficult position. And knight f6 is coming. Try and make it weird. Rook e5 comes. Rook b8, knight c4. What a weird position. Take. Down 2 pawns. For 95, I probably have to take. Up on time now. Good try. Good try. Oh, they were hoping for some other pre-move, but okay. I saw it coming. Kudos to my opponent for fighting on until the very end, though. Okay, playing Oberg. So Queen's Pawn, we have the Barmen variation. H4 is very confrontational. I mean, the plan is generally to castle queenside, especially with early g-pawn push. There's another plan of maneuvering the knight, which can go for. Yeah, bishop d4 doesn't quite work. Now bishop d4 might be an idea. The difference here is after take here, there's no queen e3 because the knight controls e3. So the whole idea is to get the discovery against the king. And very soon the bishop might find a new home on b6. We might see b3. I have g4. Do I have to take? Maybe I take and queen a3. Threatening this now. Although then rook c1. Thank you, D-Lobster. Thank you earlier to Malkeith too. Blunder Champ. Thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate it. Okay, the goal is to play queen d2 checkmate. It might be difficult to achieve though. Although maybe like check here and then check. A king moves queen d2's mate. So b4 would be forced and then queen a2 threatening queen d2. I do have to watch out for knight c5 in some lines. Okay, now check. It's tricky. Super tricky move. Try checking. Rook and knight are attacked. I think I just moved the knight. If white takes my rook, I take white's rook. This is weird distance relationship. So if I take rook c7, probably just rook c8. A very tricky position. Ooh. Still so tricky. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Ah. Some hope. Just a glimmer. There we go. Okay, knights are tricky. A lesson to take away. Sometimes knights are trickier than rooks in these situations. All right, 105. Thank you, Choco. Welcome back. Happy 10. So we have 84 minutes. Only lost 2 games so far. I lost 2 games and some power, but apart from that, things are good. Thank you, Sonny Sandberg. Opponent not moving. Okay. We'll play reverse London. Thank you, Ingeborg. Appreciate the 34 months. It's a difficult name to pronounce. Okay, d4 is very enticing. Maybe a3 first and then d4. And now the bishop is shut in for life. Go after a2. Like, white's basically down a piece here, except I just blundered a pawn. Ah. That was the one thing I was not supposed to do. Okay, white doesn't punish me. So now, okay, I should be very, very grateful for what I have. Yeah, as long as my pawns stay like this, there's no way the bishop can ever escape. a2 is a constant weakness as well.
17 months of helping me fall asleep.
Hey, Stally Belly. You're welcome. Let's play. Yeah, the knight wants to come to f4. h4, queen f4. Thank you, Magdaragdag. Happy 8. I just blunder a queen. The crazy thing is, my position's so good, it might not be that bad. I'm just losing a queen. Oh, my queen got trapped. But look at the resulting position. Like, black is maybe still for choice. Like, white's even not sure if they want to take it. I should probably provoke the capture. I don't know, though. Maybe g5 first? It's so funny. Like, white's gonna lose their best piece for my piece that I don't really care about. Because now I have a monster knight, which this bishop can never touch. I take a2 now. I should probably take a2. Yeah, I think the position's still winning, despite the fact I'm down a queen for... It's just queen for minor piece. Queen for minor piece and pawn now. Like, white's just pretty much paralyzed. Like, this bishop's stuck. Let's make some gradual improvement. Oh, white does have a plan, though. Rook h2. Walk the king to e7. That's still maybe a little bit tricky. How to actually break through. I have to target b3. Okay, now the rook is trapped. Don't think I want to take it. Can I put white in Zugzwang? Oops, I hung a rook there, but everything's still fine. Okay. That was a weird game. I'll take it though. Let's go back to d4. I miss my London. Oh, I had this opening earlier, the second game of the tournament, right when the stream crashed. Like the stream crashed earlier when I played knight c3, the power went out. And then I played the game off stream from my phone. Bishop g4. It's f3 and take. Queen e2. Probably should have played queen d2. Because I don't know if I even want to take the pawn. Bishop c2. Maybe this first. And the downside for black of not having the b pawn is there's no b6 to control c5. I'll play rook d1. Discouraging c5. Probably want to go for e4. Take. e5 is probably pretty strong. I think I have to take. Queen d2. Knight d3. Maybe king f2. Really didn't like any option there. This is kind of ugly, allowing takes. Opponent taking time. Knight c4. Thank you, Onyx the dog. So I want to go for e4 eventually. We might see knight b6 soon. Bishop c7. And there's rook c8. So there's an idea. Okay, never mind. Oi! Not the move I wanted to play. Maybe still some hope, though. Die! Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I made a lot of bad moves towards the end there. I put this on YouTube. Yeah, I might. I mean, this whole stream will probably end up going on the extra channel. It got a little bit messed up because of the power outage earlier, but I'll try and make it work. Okay. I'm insisting on the Stafford Gambit. What is this line? I think I'm supposed to take. Don't quite recall, though. It's like a kind of a rare Stafford line. I mean, the idea is to take and just destroy white. Open the rook, get the queen, the bishop in play. And this is all very typical Stafford Gambit motifs. Do I sack another bishop? Wait, bishop h3, take there. I think I just play this first. Opponent begging for a draw. And I've sacked a piece. So d4, I'm calculating this move. Threatening this and this mate. Alright, this is like new Stafford territory for me. This is an idiot shoe line. I should check it after the game. Okay, how does white defend? Because bishop g2, it's made in 2. And queen f1, it's again made in 2. So, and this is made in 1. Okay, that was pleasant. A very quick Stafford win. This queen d4 line. White's supposed to play d3 here. Also, objectively, black should take the pawn, but h5 is the trickiest. There's a line h3, knight g4, which is much better for black. It takes the engine a moment to realize. Yeah, so queen e5, knight h2. Okay, so the guy found the key moves. Oh, I was supposed to play bishop h3. But hg3 also winning. Okay. Yeah, actually there's really no improvement I could have made. So happy with that one. First Stafford of the tournament for me. What do you do in Stafford if knight takes f7? Yeah, if white sacks a piece, then you take it and then you just defend and try and consolidate. Objectively, that shouldn't be good for white, but Yeah, maybe it can be a little bit tricky. Thank you, Banana Man. Virtual said he would like to play some Scrabble against me. I don't think I received a message from him. But I'd be down to play him in Scrabble. I've seen some of his Scrabble videos. Although, yeah, the next couple weeks, I'm probably going to have to take a break from Scrabble. I'll be playing in Qatar. I just blunder bishop g4. It's interesting. Bishop g4, queen g3, take and then take. It's like maybe okay for white. Hey, it's Andrew Tang. Oh, that's so funny. Haha. Yeah, Andrew Tang had a very short game today at the US Champs. He drew Aronian in less than 10 moves, probably because he just was rushing to play this tournament. This is working. D4. I mean, the knight's completely restricted now. Threatening e6 maybe. There's a funny line, b5, e6. And if takes, I play bishop c7 and trap the queen. Such a funny queen trap. I'm threatening this too. This is tied down to this. So black sack the queen. It's actually an interesting line. Have to be careful here. Black has 2 minor pieces for it. Some scary looking pawns. I'll try and show why the queen is a powerful piece. Yeah, knight is actually doing a nice job of preventing black from attacking the queen. Because rook e6 is off limits, bishop d7 is off limits. Yeah, if takes, I take the rook with check, and here I'm going to win the bishop. Okay. On a streak. That's how many in a row? 3, that's 7 in a row. 40 tournament points. Yeah, I've played this opponent a bunch before. A very high bullet rating. Thank you, Brenta, 83. Oh no, my opponent. Okay. So we have another one of these lines. Oh, it's like the same line as earlier. Oh no, my opponent's bishop. It was like one of these failed Lafongs kind of. I guess I'm getting peace odds now. Getting more piece odds. Took me a long time to see bishop takes b8. Okay, not the highest quality game. Bishop h3 was definitely a mouse slip there. Thank you, Tosh Queen. Appreciate the raid. Shout out to Tosh Queen. If you're just joining, I'm playing the title arena. It's 3 hours of Blitz. I'm on a streak currently. I've won the last 8 games in a row. 52nd place. Opponent berserking. Okay, I'll berserk back. Haven't berserked yet this tournament. Tick. Wow, the knight's trapped. Has like no squares. Okay, up 2 pawns. The time is almost level. Thank you, Phoebe. Appreciate the raid. If you're just joining, that was my 9th win in a row on a hot streak. Top 50 now. Yeah, I really appreciate the raid. Shout out to Phoebe. Hope you had a good stream. Trying to calm down after that last one. Turn on the heart rate monitor. I think I've had this opening like at least 3 times out of the last 4 games. Everyone's playing this as black. Yeah, this is relatively pleasant. On the castle, king b1. Not entirely clear where black wants to put the king. Some idea of knight b5. Because if takes, I have rook c1. Yeah, b6. Yeah, not getting much there. Maybe I'll reroute to a4 and queen b4. F6 is coming. Threading this. So this is going to be a slower maneuvering game. Wow. Oof. Saw bishop a3, not knight a3. That's not good. Gonna try and hold tight here. Really not looking good. Oh, I forgot queens move like that. What to do? It's kind of sad. Almost felt like I was surviving there. Okay, there goes my amazing streak. I played this opponent earlier. Oh yeah, they mouse slipped bishop h3 earlier. We'll play a different opening this time. And g6. Play c3. Offering to Smith Mora. Yeah, kind of accepting double pawns. Opponent not biting. Take. It's like knight takes almost works. I think I'm gonna go for it. It might just lead to a repetition, but it's interesting. So I hit the queen, and I'm setting up all these discoveries. So like if queen f6 and I can repeat. Okay, that, I forgot my bishop's attacked. Take, take. Have to take with a rook. It's still interesting. Oh, I'm in trouble though. Unless I have this bishop e6 move. Yeah, this doesn't work. I'll try bishop e6. And maybe I get two pawns. Bishop d7. So I have two pawns for the piece. Could be worse. Oops, there goes my rook. Okay. There goes my my attempt to rebuild a winning streak. So I think top 50 is a reasonable goal. Playing Butler Pigeon. I'm ready to repeat that line earlier from the Stafford. We'll see if my opponent deviates. And there's a lot of ways to go wrong here as white. Thank you, Schmuffalonia. Appreciate the prime. I think white's already having some issues here, because if casting queen h4 and then get the classic double attack, otherwise how does white defend f2? I think I'd rather play knight e5, although I could just take and go back. Okay, now knight f7, or knight f2, I should say. Threatening the rook, but also threatening bishop g4. Okay, so that was a very pleasant opening. Queen d2. It's not quite working. Up a pawn and rook for knight. I can just take twice. It took me a moment to spot that. Okay. All right, back in the top 50. Still up rating. The top 40 would be nice. So I'm, what? Yeah, over 30 points away from top 10. Playing dragonwelb. Have a King's Indian attack. I'm just going to try and be solid here. Reinforce the position. Hard to go wrong with this setup. Yeah, I can't quite take the pawn. And b5 is kind of interesting. Queen a8. So threatening some D-file stuff. Maybe had bishop c2 there. Yeah, still have bishop c2. So hitting this and this. Thank you, Kyrios. Happy 39. I forgot the rook was attacked by the bishop. Should be okay, though. Queen here. Yeah, a lot of things attacked. Wow. Forgot about that move. I might be in trouble here. Maybe it's okay. Time-wise, it's scary, though. Yeah, my king's actually kind of safe now. Going after f2. Yeah, should be winning. Okay. Crazy game. I'll take it, though. So staying in the top 50. I'm back on the streak. Okay, Berserk back. Should have played h6 first. Am I just losing? I have this move. That's not good though. It's almost stalemate. Any king move would be stalemates, but not meant to be. Lost the thread. Kind of in the transition from the middle game to end game there. Okay, move on. I think queen e7. Man, position's really opening up. This could get very messy. But we're pretty much guaranteed a fun game from this point. I'm giving b7. Or not. Yeah, knight e4 is a good move. I take... I'm in trouble. Not having any fun anymore. Bishop e6 doesn't work. Take. Any way I can sack? A knight's so strong here. Really don't see any hope. So I just sack the rook. Like some knight f6. Queen d5. Nothing works. So I'm down a rook and a bishop for 2 pawns. Also down a lot of time. Okay, hitting this. And queen e3 solves everything for white. And queen e3, queen g2. That doesn't work. Okay. Good game. Got outplayed. Something went wrong, like in the, I guess, the early middle game. Oh, look at this player. Looks like this player is berserking like every game. Yeah, the only games I've been berserking are the ones my opponents berserk first. Okay, we'll try and rebound here. Rook e8. Rook e8. I mean, e5 is not a threat because I take and I win a pawn. So if knight takes, I'm happy to take with a rook. There's some idea of e5. It's harder to crack the position with the bishop on h8. Queen's coming to b7. So e5. Let's go for e5. Okay, so now the plan is to open the H file, which is basically already open for me. But I want to get the queen to H4, bishop to somewhere other than H6. I mean, maybe start with queen E3. Okay, this is looking very fun now. Got the pawn. The king has no legal moves, so all I have to do is check the king. But how to actually achieve that? Queen f4, rook f8. Let's play this. Yeah, maybe the knight can get involved. Yeah, look at these pawns. I think I just take with rook. Don't mind if black trades off the bishop. It's still a question, like how to finish things off. Queen f4. It feels very, very close. And the rook can't be taken. Neither can the bishop. The bishop's pinned at f7 square. That's a move, though. Maybe I'd take in queen h6. Oh, but now the queen defends. This... It's super tricky. This might not work. Time is still on my side as the position crumbles. What to do? There we go. Oh, what a funny position. Such a funny final position. Bishop f8 on move 23. I'm sure there were missed opportunities there. But no time to analyze what to do. Berserk. A bullet game against a GM. B3. Let's play this. And the goal is to play e5, like e5, a5. Very difficult position to pre-move. What to do? Good game though. A very tense, like middle game struggle. Okay, final 18 minutes approaching. So we have a sharp line in the London. I think G6 is becoming more trendy. What to do here? There's some E4 move. Move to castle and then play E4. Not 100% sure about this line. Like if takes, I play this. I know this works with the pawn on E6 and bishop on E7. I'm not sure with the bishop on G7 though. Just realizing there was queen d4 too. Oh no, queen d4 I would take. So if I take... Okay. Kind of forgot about that move. Have... Oops. Okay. Forgot how a knight moved for a moment. Wait, what? What happened? Oh no, my queen. I'm feeling the tournament fatigue. Wait, opponent berserked. I didn't even hear the berserking sound. Okay, goal of this game is to not plunder a queen. Difficult position. God, plunder the pawn. I'm treating it as a gambit. So I'm threatening g5 and then I don't know. I'll still play it. This king is in some predicament. Maybe h5? g4, h4. Hmm. Took some fortune there. Okay, played this opponent a few times. We'll go again. I've had this opening like the most. Out of all the openings I've played, this is a fun line though. Objectively, this is like preferable for white. So threatening to take and take. Oops. Maybe it's okay. Queen g3. Whatever it takes, other piece will be pinned and I can take back with rook. But this is the type of thing I should have seen before taking on h6. Okay, so the queen hits the bishop. Wait, knight g6 is probably simplest. Okay. Okay, got the job done. Back on a streak. I'll try and finish strong. 60 points. Wow. Everyone in top 10 is over 100. Okay, no berserking. So we have the Barmen variation. Maybe Cambridge Springs, maybe not. Yeah, with this line, I'll play this idea. It's a little bit passive. Trying to hold my ground. Yeah, knight d4. I think I have to play c5. Connect 8 pawns of varying colors. Oh, what to do? Just trying to hold my ground still. Okay, so now the king side's completely closed down. No, that doesn't work. And 96 actually works. Yeah, because I don't have queen f4. I could try queen c3. It's not great though. If I take... This crazy line. Take I'm going to try this. And I'm allowing rook d7. The calculation is rook d7, take... So if king g3, I have this. And if king g1, I have this. If knight c5, I take. I'm threatening this and this. Or just this. Oh, there's no queen d3 either, because clutch pawn. Mm. Oh, this doesn't work.
It's good to see you back over a chessboard. Although I enjoyed watching you play poker.
Opponent missed forced mate there. What's happening? Oh. Oh, what a crazy, crazy position. I should at least analyze real quick. This, I mean, white's winning here with e6. Opponent just missed e6. And then it's a draw, wow. So was this the only way to save the position? Apparently queen f3 is better for black. Such a hard position to figure out. Look at this graph too. Thank you, Mongrel Tiger. Yeah, today's my first day back streaming after the poker. That's actually the last game too of the tournament. So not quite top 50, but finishing over 2600. How many blunders were made that last game? It's still crunching. Yeah, I'm happy to return to a normal heart rate. 72. Yeah, day one of the poker tournament, I was averaging over 120, I think. What a graph. 12 blunders against 14 blunders. 54 versus 55% accuracy. Oh. Oh yeah, because I mean the last several moves were played with like 0 seconds left. So I think I'm gonna wrap things up. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Apologies again about the power outage. Oh yeah, let's check who won. Thank you, Atomic Clock. Oh, you just got here. Tournament's over. I finished in 59th. Good job. This person, this person, this person. Jose Martinez, Daniel Nerdzitsky, and Nihal-Sarin, I believe. Oh, sorry if I leaked the name. I don't know if this is Nihal or someone else. So, what more to say? This might be my last stream before my travels to Xlam Qatar. Playing the Qatar Masters starting in a few days. So I'll try and mentally prepare for that. I have to catch my flight. So thanks again everyone for tuning in.